Welcome to my community. I'm Mohawk Honey, and I live here, and I'm 52 years old. Believe it or not, when I was trying to get a ride here, I was like, I gotta go and present my community. My community's here tonight. So I needed a ride, and you know what? No answer. Either gotta have gas money, or he needs a pack of smokes.
I'm a visitor in your territory, and I was hoping maybe you could tell us, outside of the Las Vegas kind of feel of Niagara Falls, just tell us a little bit about this territory and what you know about it.
Okay. Where I come from is United States. My mom was Mohawk from Canada. My father was Seneca from the United States, from the Seneca territory. So all this area, what we are standing on, in our way of Haudenosaunee people, Native American, we call this Turtle Island. This is Niagara Falls. We have people come here from all over the world,
Yeah.
all over Turtle Island, to come here to see the Great Falls.
Yeah.
So when I come up here, to me it's like a rejuvenating, like that deep breath.
Let me get it up here. Going down, I'm gonna pick up some dirt this time.
So to me, it's not just the falls here. This is a part of our life.
Yeah.
Part of where we come from and how creation came, even within our teachings of the Coñoño. And in that way, in the Coñoño, that's the Thanksgiving address every day. So where I live is maybe like 3 houses away from the line of Lake Erie. So sometimes for me, it's always fine. The creators brought me back to the water.
Yeah.
For whatever reason. So it's like a hop, skip, and jump where I can put my tobacco, throw it into the water, pray, look up, and be content and walk.
Yeah. When I met Linda, you meet this bubbly, outgoing personality that, just radiates positive energy and just, you can tell she's just giving. She's just giving, and she's funny, and and her like reason for going into comedy, to try to lift up her community and to try to do good for the people. I mean, it's just like it's super inspiring. But just below the surface, there's something else happening.
I says, Jillian, I don't want to be sad anymore. I want to feel good. I want to make people laugh right from the core of their belly. I got to just suck it in for a minute like this. Let me know if I stand good, because Mohawk Honey's looking for a honey. Woo!
I think today, we're kind of choosing our battles right now. We have a lot of battles to fight. And you're fighting this battle in a very specific way through laughter.
Yes.
And through comedy. Talk about why you think comedy is important for the people.
Because we can't forget who we are and we were born. It's something natural in us, that humor. So when we go back we look into our bundle.
Yeah.
In our bundle of all of our great ancestors to fill our bundle. Well, not only the knowledge and the resilience and what we need to for our own, but always not to forget who we are, because for us, that humor comes way to the core of our belly.
Yeah.
So when we laugh, it's like we can feel it as opposed to somebody else laugh, where they may go, ha, 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 yeah, but us are like,
Yeah. 2 cackles, I found them whole. I'm gonna hire you 2 to travel with me. I need more of that laugh in my life. And she's experienced tragedy and loss that I can't even begin to fathom, And she's raising her daughter's kids. Her daughter was tragically murdered, and And so she's all of these things, plus she's gone through this trauma. And what I found really inspiring about Linda was that she's not allowing that tragedy to define her.
Woo! Can I have you guys all stand up? If you can't stand up, that's okay. I'll forgive you. Just sit in your seat and you just wiggle, just like this. If you can't wiggle, just move it a little bit. There you go. This lady right here in the white shorts, she really want to wiggle. Come on. That's okay there, Mama Lazor. If you don't want to wiggle, clap. Let's get it going. Let's get it going. Clap, 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 clap. Ooh, papa! Ooh, papa! I say, ooh, papa!
You're using comedy to sort of, I won't use the word redefine who you are, but to sort of rebuild a part of your life now, that you really want to use comedy as a tool for that. Talk about that.
Okay, I'm a mother of 5. Two are in heaven, we call Sky World, and 3 on Earth. So 94 was my first loss of my baby David, and he was taken tragically. 19 years of counseling, healing through ceremonial. Then I didn't know that 2011 it was gonna knock again. But it took my 25-year-old daughter, and she had 4 babies. Her children were 6, 5, 4, and 2. And when I look back, Ryan, look at today in our people where it doesn't even have to have alcohol or drugs to make that. We have to look at the mental part of it now, even the ones in our bloodline that haven't gotten healing.
Yeah.
You know, so I look at him that, because he wasn't on drugs or alcohol when he took her. It was 6:30, broad daylight.
Just mentally unwell.
Yes.
Yeah.
So for me, even to our talk at our round tables in our house, I don't curse him down. That's their father. I leave it at the end of the day that he will have his judgment when he faces Creator. We have no control over that. But it's not to have their light be dimmed all the time.
Yeah, and I think yesterday you talked about it doesn't define you.
Right.
Like, it does not define you, Linny, and it doesn't define those children, right? And so what I the sort of the extra layer to all of this for me is that you are not allowing it to define you, and you are living your life in a good way, and in the most generous thing imaginable, you're choosing to help the people through this too, which just...
And I hope there'll be more Mohawk Honey. Some may not understand, Ryan. Oh,
I don't think the world can handle more Mohawk Honey. If I'm being honest, I think one is enough.
Come on.
You made me blush at the show yesterday when we were dancing.
Okay.
We got a little groove on there
Yeah.
with Mohawk Honey. I was
Mohawk
I almost had to
Mohawk
I'm gonna blush again. I almost had to cancel the show. I was like, oh, I think I need a minute here right now.
Yeah. Ryan McMahon.
Thank you so much for hanging out with us today.
Thank you.
Well, the blessing is mine too, Migach. Thank you. Yes.
Thank you so much.
Partly, comedy is a way that she is making sure people don't define her through that tragedy, and that she finds a good, healthy way to, work through what she's faced, and to let, most importantly, I think, if I have it right, to let those babies know that things are going to be okay. Because if they see Grandma up there doing what she loves, living through passion, living through love, then perhaps they will too. And I won't say that it's that easy, but I don't know that I've ever met anyone as inspiring as her,
Oh, something like that.
Something like that.